Hi Leo, welcome to your past life reading. So let's see what is the insight we can get about your past life and what guidance there is on the areas you need to work on, because these areas have been affected because of your past life. So let's have a look. Leo's past life. Egypt. Leo's past life, please. Okay, food and hunger. So the first card was Egypt. You may feel a very strong connection, Leo, to Egypt. You might enjoy doing research on Egypt, watching documentaries on Egypt. You might be very interested in spell work. Yeah, may watch a lot of movies about Egypt. May have been there, and when you were there, or when you look at pictures of Egypt, you feel this strong connection that you feel in your solar plexus. Okay, so that could have been one past life of yours. A lot of like high priestess energy there. Okay, magic. Just a lot of magic, isn't it? And then another lifetime could have been one where there was a lot of hunger. All right, it might have been during a time of famine where you and your family were hungry, and it could be that now you may possibly indulge a bit more in food because you're worried about whether or not there's going to be enough food, although there is, if that makes sense. So you might find yourself sometimes having this relationship with food or fear of hunger. Okay, if that makes sense to you. So let's see how this connection has affected your love life. First card, you deserve love. It seems to be some form of an affirmation to tell you that you are lovable, right? Let's just see what other cards come up. You may have found that, you may have found that the second card is trust. You may have found that you have trouble finding someone to be in a relationship with, someone to date. You might not really be dating very much, and there's a sense that, oh, you should trust that this situation would turn out well. But I think you've been waiting for a long time, and I almost feel like in previous lifetimes you may not have had that love, and it's continuing. That cycle is continuing right now, but there's a sense for you to trust the universe that this cycle could change. But let's have more guidance with the cards and see what comes out. Okay, so guidance for Leo, please, about the past life. What can we learn about the past life? Okay, so in Egypt, you may have held a very high position, very Empress energy. Okay, so you may have held a really high position, or position, a position of importance on some level. So what happened? You may have been the matriarch of your family. Okay, and in Egypt there might have been a lot of celebration, a lot of happiness. And then let's see what happened. Can we get more insight to Leo's past life, please? Yep, a Page of Swords. Someone may have intruded, been nosy, gossiped about you. spread gossip, possibly. It could, someone who also could be that this person was very much interested in you and they were always watching you. They were very jealous of you, or they wanted you for themselves because you embodied this beautiful Empress energy. You had friends, you were happy, you were celebrating. Okay, you were very carefree, right? You were carefree. And then what happened? You were adventurous also. But then a time of judgment came. Let's get a bit of clarification on that. The moon, things were hidden. It could have happened during a new moon or a full moon. Something happened. You realized something was an illusion. Could have been that this person showed interest in you. Could have been someone from the past and came back and you decided to give this person a second chance with the judgment. Because they appeared to be very carefree, but actually they were quite obsessive, I think. I wouldn't say obsessive exactly, but I don't know why. Because the Page of Swords is more of someone being watched, right? Wanting to know everything about you. It could be a younger air sign, right? Yeah, this idea of illusion is strong. You might have had a lot of options, a lot of suitors, because you embodied. You may have been older and you may have had an affair with someone younger. Alright, you may have had a connection with someone who was younger. Okay, you decided to give this person a chance. But then maybe you met your Knight of Pentacles. And then things fell apart. I just feel so strongly that the Page of Swords was behind this Tower moment. So I feel like you decided, you know, this wasn't quite right for you, this connection. So you may have thought about it and maybe felt like you didn't want to give this person another chance or something. And there was a lot of confusion, but in the end there was an offer from someone possibly more stable than the Page of Swords. But after that offer came in, after you accepted this offer, after this person came into your life, possibly the love of your life, you had a Tower moment where everything fell apart. Yep. Look at that. You were betrayed. I don't know if you were betrayed by the Knight of Pentacles or by the Page of Swords. But I'm getting a sense it could have been the Page of Swords. Or it could have been the Page of Swords represents the energy of a friend who betrayed you. Yep. And you want justice. You want justice. Now, this is your energy, I feel. Like the Queen of Pentacles. It's similar to that Empress energy of being nurturing, full of abundance. But I feel like this brought about an end to this marriage. Something came up. Something was told to the Knight of Pentacles. You may have almost gotten married, but someone betrayed you, told the Knight of Pentacles something that made them reconsider maybe. And after that, you're just sitting there. I feel like you're very accepting of it, actually. And you decide to just look at your abundance and your wealth instead, or just sit there in the garden looking at this pentacle in your hand. And this is your karma. This is your cycle, your karmic cycle. Waiting, waiting, waiting for your Knight of Pentacles to come back. He may have gone off to war. He may have gone off to war. And you may have been left waiting. And because you did not, okay, so this is where I might add on with the food and hunger. So every lifetime you may have been waiting for your Knight of Pentacles. The person you may have gotten married. But then the person went off to war, and then after that your circumstances may have changed. Let's get clarification on the Queen of Pentacles, please. Just want to sort of understand that. I think you came from a wealthy family, basically. 7 of Wands, endurance. You endured. Remember I said you waited. You waited it out. You waited it out. So you endured it. You may have come from a wealthy family. The Knight of Pentacles may not. They may have wanted to give you a good life, and so they went off. So let's see what happened. You were hopeful that they would return. It could have been an Aquarius. It could have been a Libra. Okay, you were hopeful that they would return. But again, it ended. There was an ending. A terrible, terrible ending. Right? 10 of Swords twice. A terrible ending with the Knight of Pentacles. The person could have died in war. Ace of Cups. But there was a lot of love. Okay, there was a lot of love in this connection. It was a responsible person. Yeah. Look at what card came out. The Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles loved you deeply. They were responsible. Look at it. The Knight of Pentacles. Right? Loyalty. They were loyal to you till the end. Responsibility. Love. But things came to an end. They either went to war, that's one, or someone came in. You guys were lovers, okay? Then you and the Knight of Pentacles, you were lovers, and you're waiting for your lover. But someone may have told them something, I feel, that caused them to move off, maybe? Could we get some clarification on what happened to the Knight of Pentacles? Yep. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles could have had a lot of anxiety about what they heard. They had sleepless nights about what they heard or what they were told. Maybe they were told that you didn't love them. Maybe they were told that, you know, I don't know, that the Page of Swords was having an affair with you. I'm not sure, of course I can't be sure of it, but something was told. And the Three of Wands, they made them maybe motivated to prove themselves, and therefore they may have gone off to war or gone off to earn enough money so that they would be worthy of you and your Empress energy. Maybe they may have come from a situation where they did not have a lot. Okay, they may have gone hungry for a lot, you know. And you became the hermit because you lost your love. Oh, such an intense reading. My goodness, so much pain, so much yearning, so much waiting. All because of miscommunication. What guidance do the angels have for Leo at this time? What guidance can Leo take at this time to move forward? To move forward with love and peace and joy and break this cycle. Let go of your ego. Alright, Leo, let go of the ego. A false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. let go of them. Six of Earth. Gifts of money, time or effort, new career opportunities, receiving a loan or paying off debts. So this idea of food and hunger, you may have a loan that you needed to pay off, and because of that you sort of curtail your expenses. You're more careful about money. Three of Water, celebrations coming in. A wedding, graduation or birth announcement, the need to have more fun. So the guidance is for you to have more fun. And guess what? Guess what's the next card? You know that Knight of Pentacles? He's now a king. Alright? Over the lifetimes, you have embodied the Queen of Pentacles in the previous lifetime. Because do remember, you may not have been a Leo in your previous life, right? Okay, and now look, the Queen who has been waiting gets a king. So how would you recognize this king? Generous, professional, responsible, practical. A successful time, confidently accept opportunities you're offered. The Midas touch. Alright, so someone who is generous, someone who is possibly wealthy, has a good job, you know, it looks like that Knight of Pentacles who went off to make money. He never came back for whatever reason, right? He may have gone off to war, he may have gone off to prove himself, but he didn't come back, and the Queen of Pentacles was left waiting for lifetimes, right? And so you may have settled with the Page of Swords energy, okay, which could be someone who is in a younger air sign, or you may have been single a lot. You may go through certain periods, long periods of being single, but I feel it's because you are a strong person, a powerful being, you know, and you're actually quite happy being alone. And for whatever reason, you find that love doesn't come especially easy, maybe relationships don't come in, romantic encounters don't come in as often as you would like, or even if they do, they may be more flirtatious, okay? They don't stick around. So now this Knight of Pentacles has evolved over lifetimes to become the king. And that's what you want, isn't it, Leo? You want the king. So it really does look like if you could break this pattern of this ego. So maybe you don't want to be vulnerable. Maybe you get very dramatic or very defensive or very angry, you know, and then you just speak and you say things that push people away. It might be a good time to harness these energies of the Queen of Pentacles and be more grounded and nurturing in your approach, and be a bit calmer before you speak. Curtail that ego so that you don't portray a false sense that isn't authentic, because you see, the King of Earth is going to see through any pretense, and he's not going to be interested if he smells an ounce of dishonesty or pretense or something that is inauthentic. So that's the guidance from the cards. I hope you enjoyed this reading, Leo. Please do press the like and subscribe button. Thank you.